When collecting on a budget, sometimes you have to let things go in order to bring something new in. Stay tuned to find out how I changed my garbage into a Holy Grail item. Welcome back. Now, when you're collecting on a budget, sometimes you have to be ruthless and you have to get rid of things that you may not want to get rid of, but if it means you can acquire something you really want, then it has to be done. Now, you may recall maybe last year I did a video asking the question if I was a hoarder or a collector because I had so many empty boxes taking up space in storage bins. Click up here to see that video. Now, I got to the point where I'm thinking, you know what, if we're going to be moving soon, I don't want to be moving tons and tons of product in boxes because it just takes up way too much space. Furthermore, I'm running out of space to keep the things I do want to keep because I had 3 storage bins filled with empty Transformers boxes. So I made the decision, those have got to go. So those have been on eBay and they have sold, and quite remarkably sold for some pretty decent money, I should add. Furthermore, my Star Wars figure card backs. I have a number of mint on card figures that I'm keeping mint on card. So if I really want to look at a Star Wars card back, I have those. So the card backs went. I had a number of Power of the Force coins that came when I was purchasing some of my last 17 figures. I don't like the coins. I have no intention of collecting those coins. Those have gone, as have another of various bits and pieces that I just no longer need. So, having gotten rid of a lot of stuff, not only did I bring in some decent money, I also freed up a lot of storage space. So that led me to decide what should I get for the collection that I've always wanted, but could never really justify spending the money on. So it wasn't really a hard decision, and as you will see, it's something that is very much up my alley. And I should add as well, it's something until a couple of years ago I didn't even know existed. So let's check out what I just transformed my garbage into. I just got myself the Corgi Upcycled from 1978. Now, as I just said, until a few years back, I didn't even know this was such a thing. Now, when I was a kid, I had all, or I thought I had all the Corgi Batman items. So I had the full-size Batmobile, Batbolt with trailer, and Batcopter, and all the Corgi Junior items. And whilst I had the Spider-Man bike, I did not know as a kid that Batman also had a bike with a large-scale Batman figure on top. I mean, you think back to when we were kids, there was no internet. We had to depend on what we saw with our own eyes in the stores, or in some instances, there would be adverts inside the comics showing what new figures and toys were coming out. But aside from that, there was no real way of knowing what an entire collection encompassed. So for, 40 odd years, I never knew of the existence of this. So when I found out that there was such a thing, I thought, well, obviously I've got to get this. And it was reasonably pricey. I mean, it's not exorbitant, but it was more expensive than I could justify paying my normal money on. But the fact that I got rid of stuff to bring money in justified myself in getting this. And it's fantastic. And as you can see, this one was brand new, so people will be up in arms that I opened another brand new toy, as I did with the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man I enjoyed as a kid, would have loved to have had this as well, but the fact is, now it's here, and I'm not going to say it was free, because obviously I'd bought all the Transformers and Star Wars figures prior to this, but selling stuff that I wasn't using to get something I really want, I think it's smart. So please do let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you agree with my process whereby if I'm not using something, if it's taking up space, get rid of it and bring something that you really want into the collection? I think it makes complete sense, but let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please even share the video. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.